Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Alicia. Today I have a Stitch Fix for November. Before we get into that, I love watching romance movies. So I would love it if you would tell me your favorite romance movie. Because I don't know. It doesn't even have to be a Christmas romance movie. It could be any one. I've just been in the mood to watch some. So let me know what you suggest. This is the first time, maybe ever, or in a very, very long time, I've picked all my items. Normally my first preview is terrible. This time it was pretty awesome. That's the only way I found that I can pick more than 5 items if you do it in the first preview. I did pick 2 more. I think I have 7 items. I'm going to be honest, those other 2, I don't really hold much stock in being successful, but I thought, why not? You never know. And so I thought I would try them out. But I did find 5 items that I am pretty excited to try. So fingers crossed. I'm always wanting that elusive like 5 buy 5 discount, which I had just heard on somebody's video saying that like if you're already a member, you're grandfathered into the 25% discount. But if you're a new member, you're getting 20% off. I don't know if that's true. Let me know if it is. I'm also always curious for tips. Not tips, but like Stitch Fix news. I do think what is that called? The AI vision board thing is very cute. Mine is better, but I'm still too skinny, which is sort of a problem if you want to see how clothes look on you. And even though every week they send me pictures and I say I'm too skinny, they don't make me plump. So I don't know how that is. I don't know if they go based on my size. So maybe they assume a size 14 doesn't have a stomach. I don't know how they do that. But I wish they would make my AI have a little more of a stomach. But it's fun. So far, anything that I really like, when I click on it, it's sold out. And I just don't have time to keep going back and back and back to see if it comes in stock. But anywho. All right, first up. Again, this is one of the 2 that I probably, would not think I would love, but I thought, why not include something? So fuchsia is just not my favorite, although often you guys say it looks good. Although this looks like maybe deeper than a fuchsia. This is just kind of, I think, a plain Jane t-shirt. It is $29. Market and Spruce Monica short sleeve t-shirt. It does feel soft. It doesn't feel too thin. So it's one of those things where you never know. I might try it on and it will knock my socks off. So I don't know. I thought, why not throw it in? And up next we have this guy. He is a sparkly. Like I feel like New Year's Eve, Christmas. It is black. It is double lined. And these feel kind of like little diamonds, and it's like a mesh on the outside. It is sparkling in the camera, at least in my viewfinder. This seems really nice. I don't know if I have much of a use for it. It is Montgomery Post low mesh swing tank, $39. Again, a good layering piece. I don't know if I personally have anything to layer it with. I'm not quite sure when I picked it, I knew it was going to be so sparkly. Like those are literal, like little mini diamonds. I don't know. Anyway, it'll be fun to try on. We will see. I don't really have any event to wear. That might be too sparkly to wear on the regular. I loved the way this looked in the picture. This is becoming my new favorite color, a dark green. It has like a little side cutout with a tie. I hope this looks fantastic. I don't know. It looked great on the model. I will say in person, it is looking more like this is basically just t-shirt material. So I'm afraid it's going to show every lump and bump. But I just loved this neckline with the tie and the little cutout, which I'm not quite sure is coming across on camera. This is Saccato Tilly long sleeve tie neck top, extra large, $45. I really, really hope this fits and looks good. Just holding it up, it's looking a little form-fitting, which is scaring me. But this is one of the other ones that I really just, there's not much of a chance of it working because I don't like white. I just don't like white on me, but it was interesting. And there's been an occasion where something like this will end up working. I think it could look really good with jeans. It's fun colors. It's just white doesn't generally look good on me, but I thought, why not? Just give it a whirl. Sugar Lips, which I don't think I've heard of that. I have no idea if that's Stitch Fix brand or not. Keely puff sleeve blouse. They're calling it blue, but this is clearly multicolored. And this is on sale for $40.97. Again, I just thought, why not? You never know, it could work. The next one, I'm really, really, really hoping it fits and looks good. This is Lelay Seron, the Jessie woven short sleeve sweater. It has these mesh sleeves with the Swiss dots. Oh my goodness. I just hope this just looks great. I really want this to work. I love these sleeves. I am so excited. I hope this works. And this is $49 extra large. I am super excited. I hope it fits. This next one, right now, Stitch Fix is having this 30% off certain things. Online, this is 30% off. They did not give me 30% off on here. I don't know. I will, if I like it, I will have to reach out and be like, hey, can you give me this for that price? This is a sweater. It's one that I feel like they've had for close to a decade, where it's the, you know, the button sweater. I feel like they've had this style for a very long time. I'm going to be honest, it's the fabric that is going to pill, this brushed knit. So I'm not super excited about that. I've had that in the past and it just pills. The sleeves are that more kind of in style, and there's a name for it, but like almost like the little striped. I don't know what the name of it is, but it's still that brush knit. I like this. I will say this feels cheap. It is very thin, like the thinnest. I mean, I can see you. I doubt you can see through it. I know it won't be see through when I put it on, but I can see right through it and I can see the camera. So it is very thin, very cheap. This is $45. I would be more inclined at the 30% off mark for sure. Cavia button detailed brush knit top, dark green. Again, at some point I'm going to have too much green, but I have green eyes. Colors like this really make my eyes pop. And it's seeming to become a signature color, this dark green. I'm here for it. So I'm interested how responsive the customer service will be to get that 30% off. And I've had these jeans on my wish list for a while. I really don't necessarily need any more jeans. And at this point, the Cosmic Blue Love pretty much is my reigning queen of jeans. And if it doesn't fit as comfortable and as well as those, I just don't want them. Anyway, but I had these on my wish list for a while. They have this really fun embroidery. I will say it's a rough hem at the bottom. I have several pants with those and I'm kind of over the rough hem. But I don't know. I think these are fun. I don't know if they will fit. The denim feels a bit rougher. It is Prosperity. I don't know if I've tried anything from Prosperity. Laura embroidered boot cut jean. This is size 14. And they are $90. So I just thought I would give them a try. You never know. So I'm excited to try those. They're not as buttery soft as the Cosmic Blue Love. I am pretty excited. I feel like we have a really good batch of clothes. This is my favorite, I think, Stitch Fix I've gotten in quite a bit, where most items I'm pretty excited about. So fingers crossed, at least one of these things looks awesome and I love it. All right, let's get to the best try on, or the best part, which is the try on. All right, I am back with the Prosperity jeans. And I know on camera they're gonna look fine, like they fit. I will say this is one of my, I guess, pet peeves, which has always been my pet peeve with my body, I guess. I have lost like another 8 pounds, and I just wish I could just fit into any size 14. And I know for all of us, if you lined up like 20 size of whatever you are, they all fit different. I have 2 pant extenders on. I'm out of my large size, so I have 2 of the small ones. I love the embroidery. They are a good length. They do fit my butt and thigh. I will say there's a little bit of a extra in my butt. But even with the 2 pant extenders, it pushes my tummy up a little bit. And I know that you can't tell in this particular shirt because it's kind of flowy. So I don't know, like I think you can see it if I do that. Like it's doing a little bit of a muffin top. So for 90 bucks, I just want it to fit perfect, like my Cosmic Blue Love. And I don't know if this will stretch out. So far, I am finding that denim nowadays just doesn't stretch like it used to. And I don't want it to stretch out like the cut from the cloth did 10 years ago, where they turn into like 2 sizes too big. But sometimes a little stretch would be good. So it's a bummer that the stomach isn't as stretchy. But I do think they're super cute. I really do like the embroidery. I think they look good on my butt and thighs. If for some reason I liked 4 tops and this was a 5 for $5, I would consider these at 25% off. But if we're going to be honest, I'm not going to be as comfortable in other shirts because, again, I do have a muffin top up here. All right, let's try on the other tops. All right, I am back with this top. I believe this is the Lelay Seron Jessie Woven Mix Short Sleeve Top, black, $49. I just love the V-neck. I absolutely love these sleeves. I will say the sweater stuff is a little coarse, which maybe means it will wear. I have it on with the red jeans I kept from Cosmic Blue Love. What do we think? I am thinking I like it. It is a little form-fitting. Even the Cosmic kind of push up stuff a little bit, although they close perfectly. So I really like it. I feel like this top could be worn with these. I have green jeans. I could wear them with regular jeans. So I am thinking I really like this. I would love your opinion. Is it too form-fitting? But I love the V-neck, and I absolutely adore these Swiss dots. So I am leaning towards keeping it. What do you guys think? My only thing is I do think it's a smidge form-fitting. And I do think as I wear it through the day and I sit, you're going to start seeing the lumps and bumps. So my only critique is I wish it was just a ½ inch wider. Otherwise, from like here up, I adore it. I just love these sleeves. All right, I'll be back with the next outfit. All right, I am back with this top. You can see my bra, so I think that's a problem. It buttons here. I cannot get it buttoned, and I think if I buttoned it, I couldn't put it on. This is that top where I was pretty sure the coloring wouldn't be the best. I'm gonna move you guys. We are losing light here. So I don't think it's terrible. And it's one of those tops where I like it, except for the color. I really like the ruffle sleeves. I think it looks good this way. I just don't think it's the best color. I also don't like that you can see my bra down here. Theoretically, it buttons. What do you guys think of this white top? I don't think it's terrible, but I'm not sure the colors are the best. And this is at $40. That's on sale. So I like it, but I don't I don't love it, and I don't think the color is the best. And I think the button's gonna be annoying. All right, onward to the next. All right, I am back with the sparkly diamond top. I don't think when I picked it, and honestly, I don't even remember picking it. I didn't realize it was gonna be so diamond. This seems like a Christmas party, New Year's Eve party. I just don't know. Like, would I roll up to Walmart in this? Like, it just seems a little too something. $39, Montgomery Post, mesh top. I do think it's cute. I like the mesh. I like how it flows, so it's not clinging. I just don't know. You know, we're at that time of year where I would need a cardigan. I don't really have a cardigan that would go with this. And again, it is so sparkly. I don't mind it. The sparkles kind of, like, they don't hurt, but you do feel them, and they're sort of annoying, but not like to any extreme. I don't know. Like, I don't mind it, but I don't think I need it. Like, where am I gonna wear sparkles to? And in person, it is literally like stars twinkling. They're just, I don't know. So I feel like this is a no. This is probably great for somebody. Like, I can see this being some sort of New Year's Eve, Christmas, something. All right, next top. All right, I am back with this green top. This is what I meant when it has like a cutout and then a bow. I don't know. What do you guys think about that? I love the color. I think this is unique, kind of in a weird way, but it is what I thought it would be. It is clingy, and I don't like that. So it is a cheap material, like a cheap t-shirt material. And I'm not comfortable with how I look in it. So this is the Saccato Tilly long sleeve, $45. Sadly, I just don't like all the lumps and bumps. So sadly, this is for sure no. In all honesty, I thought there was so much hope, but I feel like a lot of the things I like have a little bit of fit issues. They're clingy here. So this is for sure a no. I'm sad. I love the green color. I kind of like this weird neckline. I like the long sleeves, but I'm just not a fan. I wouldn't be excited to pull for this because it just clings on my stomach too much. All right, I am back with this. I don't know how I feel about it. It took me quite a bit to get this to lay down. Again, I've had this in gray. Stitch Fix has had this forever. I do not mind the style. I like the buttons. I don't mind the neckline. I love the color. It is super soft, but it is the brush knit. I'm fairly convinced it's going to pill. So from here up, I really do like it. This is more of a tunic length. I'm not a fan, but it does flow nicely. It is longer than I would like, 1,000%. But it does flow nicely. Again, I would rather it be shorter. So it is soft. I love the color. It is super lightweight, which kind of works for California. Theoretically online, it is 30% off. So this is, I believe, $45. So 30% off would be roughly like $13, $14 off. So it would be like $32. I don't know. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know about that. You know, I was really kind of psyching myself up. This could be like a 5 out of 5. And now I feel like we're coming close to like nothing. I really do think it's too long. I don't like the length. It is soft. I do love this collar, but it's brush knit. I am fairly sure after the first time I wear it, there's just going to be pilling. I don't know. I love the color. I like this neckline. It's too long. We have one more top, which I already sort of knew. I didn't think was going to be it. You never know, but let's try that on. So this is a $29 t-shirt. It is not bad. It is not terrible. But I feel like a t-shirt like this, you can get for $10, $8, $6. I mean, probably less than $10 at Walmart. I, again, don't think it's bad. It is soft. It's too long. I'm not keeping it for sure. All right, so we know for sure this is not gonna stay. I really did like the neckline, but it's too clingy. I liked the style of this top, and I don't think it looked horrendous, but the white against my skin tone is just not the best. So this is for sure not staying. This didn't look bad, but sparkles just aren't me, and I think that's great if they're you. I just think I would feel too flashy. Like they're literal little diamonds sewn on here, just not for me. Then that, and this shirt here, not for me. So then we need help with these 3 items. This guy is, well, we have that. So there's a massive string coming out of there. This is the shirt I'm the most excited for. I need to try it on again, maybe try it on tomorrow, play back the footage. I love this Swiss dot. I absolutely love the neckline. I love the way it V's. But it seems just a smidge, like the smidgiest of smidge. I wouldn't say too tight, too form-fitting. Are you going to see lumps and bumps? And again, should I accept that? Probably. But I'm a little afraid that I won't feel confident in it. This is the top I'm most excited about. I need to try it on again. Maybe I'll try it on again right now. I'll be back. All right, so I just threw this on. Again, I love the neckline. I love the Swiss dots. And at first glance, I don't see a problem. I can feel it. It's a little bit form-fitting on my stomach. I need you guys to be honest. Is it fine? I need to wear it around. I may go wear it around for 10 minutes. And because sometimes it like settles in like your lines. This is the piece I'm most excited about. I really like it. I think this probably is the winner unless you guys tell me it doesn't look good. I really like it. It's my favorite out of the bunch. So please let me know, black, yes or no. Then you have this sweater, which theoretically, if they honor the 30% off, it's about $33. It's a little too long. Otherwise, if it wasn't for the length and the fact that I'm just guarantee you that this brush knit is going to pill to all high heavens, I like a bunch about it. The pilling and the length are not my favorite. It is soft. I do like the neckline. And then you have these jeans. I really do like how they fit my button thighs. I really, really do like this embroidery. And again, I know on camera it probably looks fine, but I had to do 2 extenders to close it. And for me, it was still giving muffin top. So these really should go back. They just don't fit my stomach like I want them to for $90 pants. I'm gonna be honest, this material is very coarse and I'm not a fan of that. So I would love your opinion on these last 3 items, but it's probably a keep one scenario. And I think this is my favorite out of them all. So please let me know, is the black top the winner? Otherwise, it could be these 2, but if we're gonna be honest, this is the only top. Like these sleeves really excite me. I love the sleeves. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. I look forward to you guys helping me what I should keep. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.